everyone. This is Arkady Frekhtman. I'm a New York City personal injury trial attorney, and I'm coming to you today from my Brooklyn office. And I wanted to talk about something interesting. I was driving to work this morning, and as I'm driving to work, I see a billboard, and the billboard is for a personal injury attorney. And the billboard says, "Get paid for pain." Do you want to get paid for your pain? And I was thinking about that and I wanted to share it with my audience, with you guys. And I was thinking about it and I was thinking, is that really the message that we as attorneys want to send to the public, to the injury public, to people who happen to get injured, whether it's a trip and fall, a ceiling collapse, a truck accident, a car accident, whatever it is that the message we want to send? And I would say no, because that entire philosophy, getting paid for pain, is more of the insurance defense theory, right? Because what it's essentially saying is if you have pain, and a lot of people have pain, and a lot of people have pain that's non-compensable, meaning they have pain, but it's not because of anyone else's fault, right? It's not because of negligence. It's not because of recklessness. It's not because of anyone else's fault. And, you don't want to send that wrong message and confuse people because number one, it's really the insurance company's mantra or the insurance company's, tort reform theory that says, oh, this guy just wants to win the lawsuit lottery. This client just wants to get paid for pain. And this is a frivolous lawsuit, right? And that kind of plays into that because it's just saying, get paid for pain. It's not about that. It's about safety, right? It's about doing what's right. And if someone else injures you due to their negligence and changes your life, and now you have pain because of this company that chose, right, that made the choice not to be safe, well, then I'm righteous and I'm just and I'm seeking justice for my client. So it's not about getting paid for pain. It's about equal trade dollar value of what was taken away from my client and what my client was left with as a result of this incident that was preventable, that was avoidable, that should not have happened. You see, that's the difference. And the other aspect of it, so the number one aspect of it is, as a plaintiff's lawyer, do you want to be advertising the defense's theory, right, of lawsuit lottery, of frivolous lawsuits, of people trying to get paid for pain and trying to lie to people and let them know that you're another shyster, you're another guy who's going to try to get them paid for pain, which is not right, which is, unethical, which is, you're trying to basically scam the insurance company. So if you're trying to say that to get people to say, oh yeah, I'm going to get paid for pain, I'm going to call this guy. Okay, but then is that really your true, like brutal honesty? Is that really your true passion and your true calling? And that's what you're trying to accomplish in your career, in your life? I don't think so, right? Hopefully not, because it's all a sham. It's all a house of cards, right? So that's number one. Number two is the other aspect of it is, well, what's the communication between the client and the lawyer, right? What's the communication dynamic? Is the lawyer explaining to the client what the process is, and do the philosophies and the theories between the client and the lawyer, do they sync up? Now, if the lawyer is advertising, hey, get paid for pain, he's going to be attracting a lot of people that maybe have fraudulent cases, maybe that, really aren't hurt, that just want to get paid for pain, right? And if the lawyer is not advertising that, if the lawyer is saying, look, I'm going to get you justice for a life-changing forever injury, if you were truly injured, if you have a real case, legitimate case, call me and I'm going to help you. I'm going to, help you. I'm going to helping you get back what you lost. I'm going to put you in that same position that you were in before that truck hit you. I'm going to put you in that same position that you were in before the ceiling collapsed on your head and changed your life, right? So now I'm not trying to get you paid for pain, which everyone has, but what I'm really doing now is I am putting you back in the place where you were before this even happened, before this crash even happened. And that's a completely different situation. So I think it's really a communication issue, because if that's what the client is expecting, then the client's going to have a lot of questions to that lawyer. They're going to be calling that lawyer, and that relationship is not starting off on the right foot. So that's number two. That's going to be a problem right there, because the client has, potentially bad intentions, or maybe not bad intentions. Maybe the client just has a misunderstanding of the process, but the misunderstanding stems from the lawyer's marketing, right? From the lawyer's advertising, from the lawyer's words that the lawyer's sending out there, their message. So you have to be careful about the message that you send out there. And the final point about this is, a rising tide lifts all ships. So if I'm representing a real injury victim, right? Somebody who really had their life changed, and I go to court and I win them $1 million. Well, now other lawyers could see, look, this guy represented a real client. It was a bona fide good faith case. He did a good job. He got him $1 million or whatever, $10 million, whatever the number is. And now the insurance companies are going to pay more. But if on the flip side, lawyers are advertising and saying, hey, you want to get paid for pain? Do you have any pain? You can get paid. Well, now they're doing the opposite, right? They're basically calling all the fraudsters, calling all the scammers, telling people that they could, make a quick buck by faking the system, or by playing the system. And then that's like, also, is what message is that sending to other lawyers? What message is that sending to other clients? And what message is that sending to the insurance companies, right? It's not a good message to the insurance companies, because now the insurance companies are going to hire investigators, are going to contact the FBI, right, or the police, to try to investigate this, because they're saying, hey, this is a fraud. So I don't know, that's just my 2 cents, but I saw that billboard and I didn't like it, and I just thought I would share my thoughts about it. But let me know what you guys think about that kind of advertising and about billboard lawyers in general. I mean, unfortunately, for the most part, I don't want to say all billboard lawyers are bad, but a lot of the billboard lawyers, unfortunately, are not real trial attorneys, do not go to court, do not take verdicts, do not work the case up the way that they should. And that's why, I invite people to text me 347-566-9595, because what I do is I do a consultation with clients, and then I'll go the extra mile, and I'll curate and I'll research and I'll do my due diligence, and I'll find a lawyer who's an actual trial lawyer in that specific field, in that niche, whether it's traumatic brain injury, spinal cord injury, trucking, whatever the field is. And in that city, right, whether it's Ohio or Florida or California or Texas, wherever it is, and then I'll try to get that client a lawyer that will really be their guide, that will really take care of their case and get them the maximum result possible, but also do it with integrity and do it with care and compassion. So I think it's been working. So, if you are in need of a lawyer, just reach out, 347-566-9595. Okay, thank you so much, and let us know what you think, and we are here for you. Our goal is helping serious injury victims and their families. Okay, have a great day.